everybody. Welcome to Morethanmeetstheseguys. We're here on Gobots Wednesday. I'm here with Boo of the AxelonUnderground.com.
Howdy.
Pull my best chat there to open that up. Uh,
Right?
here on Gobots Wednesday. Yeah, that
You
is.
sound like you're like breaking in some Casey Kasem there, like you're doing the weekly top 40 or something.
And here we are with Gobots, the quest for Roguestar on America's Top 40. The
I
thing
don't
is,
give a bleep about Scooter. No,
that's the thing about when you have someone like Shatner, he gets made fun of and that same sort of thing.
hmm
It becomes like the parody becomes so extreme. It's you see why people kind of said that about him,
hmm
and there are some very glaring examples. Spock, like that. But the example of that just it's not near as much as what people put it at to. Like the parody, it does not even get close to the reality anymore. It's
I,
almost. Hmm?
I was saying I saw a video of him watching people like imitate him,
Uh-huh.
and he was like radio, and he didn't think it was like I don't sound like that. I don't do that. And they're aping it up, they're
Oh yeah.
exaggerating it, but he's like I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you weren't that bad in The Devil's Reign, but that was when you were young and you wasn't even that bad in Twilight Zone.
Let's talk Kingdom of the Spiders.
Let's do it.
That's like
Screw
one of the
Quest.
best riff tracks, by the way.
I haven't seen that thing in so many years.
Oh yeah, if you watch the riff tracks version, you'll die. I mean, if you're eating, you'll probably like choke on your food laughing.
But what's I don't know, man. I was trying to find a way to transition into
There's no
the
transition to the
quest for
quest of the Rogue
Roguestar.
Star. Yes,
Man, I love
they
this.
should have used the OnStar to find the Rogue Star.
Ah,
Uh,
zing, 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 zing. This dude, it starts off with this dude who's a space trucker.
well, before we get into that,
Oh, okay.
this is a teleplay by John Loy.
Should I know him? I should.
Maybe he is a writer who's worked on Super Friends,
Okay.
The New Adventures of Johnny Quest,
Yeah.
The Completely Mental Misadventures of Ed Grimley, The Smurfs. He did several of the Land Before Time sequels.
Hmm.
Cat Dog, Pinky and the
Cat
Brain.
dog. Cat
Yeah.
dog.
Let's see. Avengers United They Stand. Crypto the Super Dog.
Huh. So,
Teen Titans Go. And
okay.
he's still working on, or at least in the last few years, he's still been working on Thomas and Friends. He's been doing Thomas and Friends for like a while, like over a decade.
God.
But he
So,
also worked on Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015.
oh, okay.
And he's got a lot more credits than that. That's just the highlights.
Yeah, it sounds like he's probably been writing for a long time.
He's been writing since the 80s and is still like churning stuff out.
Hey
So,
man, if you can find the work,
yeah.
man, there's I'm not going to plug it because it's not very family friendly. There's a page on TikTok where they take bits from George Carlin's stand up and put it into Tom's Friends because he did the narrator in the American one. So George Carlin, he starts doing stuff in the show, and then they pull clips from his stand up, and it's just
I think I've seen a couple of those. Yeah, it's pretty
it's good.
funny.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah. So we got Space Ace,
Hmm.
the space trucker on his Space CB. I mean,
I love this, honestly. This is the
it,
world building I'm here for.
oh yeah, I mean he's gonna take his convoy trucking across the galaxy.
They've done this kind of thing, other shows. I mean, actually, they did in Cowboy Bebop in the space trucker kind of thing, and it makes the most sense. You think about it. Um, we're really are you it kind of like the tug they had on Exo Squad where they're taking all the people to taken into Venus.
hmm
Having a tug small ship pulling things through space because you don't have to worry about momentum of space. You get it going and it's going to go. You just have to guide it. So this actually, if humanity ever got to the point, this sounds like a good way to move things around, like the closer orbit.
That's what the
Um,
Nostromo was, an alien.
yeah, actually, it was. Well, it was a mining ship, but yeah,
No, no,
essentially,
they were tugging a mining ship.
oh, is that right? I
Yeah.
go back and watch that. I always thought they were a mining ship.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
they were just pulling it. They were towing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because that's how they do oil rigs and stuff. When they move oil
yes,
rigs to the ocean, they
they
have,
tug them out there.
yeah, take them. Uh I had a brother-in-law that he rode one all the way from the Gulf of Mexico all the way up to Nova Scotia.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that had to
Uh,
be probably like surreal, man.
oh yeah, I mean, I bet it was nice for a lot of it.
Yeah, yeah, but you're gonna heal those waves when they hit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure going around Florida, all the blue water and stuff, I bet it was
Oh
real
yeah,
pretty.
oh definitely. So yeah,
But
I
yeah,
like
that
this.
makes sense. And space is just like, I guess it's easy to make naval analogies to
Yeah,
space travel, you know.
yeah. It really shows how much the GoBots working with Earth is that it really upped the ante for the as far as the Earth technology goes.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's
they started sharing tech really quickly.
yeah.
They don't have a prime directive.
So yeah, they actually have a they it's they've expanded basically made the Earth, actually more like the solar system even smaller. So you had outposts and lunar mining facilities, which we'll see.
Oh yeah, well, and other star systems too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we had in Genius and Sun.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, GoBots really advanced Earth tech
Yeah, it's good
quickly.
world building with this
Like
little
in Transformers, you don't really see that until 2005.
yeah, post movie stuff.
Yeah, but the GoBots started off. See, diplomacy matters. They made diplomatic relations early with the governments of the world, and it was better for everybody.
Yeah,
But the thing about CBs, see, and that's another thing. That's when this came out in like 84 or
Mhm.
85, CBs were still like all the rage.
Oh yeah.
Like there was a big CB deal that blew up in the late 70s,
Yeah.
and you had all the trucker movies, Smokey and the Bandit, and
Oh
even
yeah.
on TV you had like BJ and the Bear and all that stuff. All these trucker movies.
I mean, come on,
And
come on. Send more cops. Come on.
oh yeah. But that was like a prototype for the internet.
Hmm.
I mean, it had what about a 5 mile radius?
Hmm.
But yeah, you could talk to people you'd never seen before. They're just passing through and they'd have conversations, or especially if they're on like the long road trips going
Hmm.
along the same highway for like 100 miles, 200 miles, they'd have conversations, keep each other awake on the trips.
Oh yeah, there was. I used to work for Albertsons years ago. It was I used to unload the trucks at night, and all the different truck drivers that have different names. One of my
Yeah.
favorite ones always went by Dirty Dog,
Yeah.
and he was fun. He was obviously a dirty dog. But yeah, they talked to each other. They all knew each other. All the different companies, all the drivers, they all talked because you had to. It's a long.
And it was a lot like the internet too,
Yeah.
because my neighbors had CBs in their cars,
Hmm.
and I was friends with their kids, and we get on the CB and start messing around. Be like, "You stupid kids, get off the radio!" Just like the internet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Old guys yelling at the youngins or trolling.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
what was
my
that movie?
hmm?
What was it? Not oh, the one with is that you candy cane? Man, it's road something.
God, I know what you're talking about. Well,
This
look
is
at like
Rusty Nail.
yeah, well, look at Big Trouble in Little China. Well, this is Jack Burton on the Pork Chop Express. He would talking to the CB and give his whole life story. Um,
Oh yeah.
and like heck, my neighbor and the people across the street from me, they both had those big conversion vans, like the big ones that had like beds and stuff in them and had carpeting and stuff on the walls.
hmm
They both
Oh,
had CB.
Joyride. That's what it was. Not Road.
Okay,
Joyride. Yeah.
they both had CBs and those things too. So you'd be in there. The next door neighbor made more sense because he actually worked for the trains, like the train yard, and he would get on there and talk to some of the train drivers when he was going to work.
hmm
So I mean that kind of stuff made sense, but to it was just craze. I mean, just like they were the same people who had a giant radar dish in the front yard.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Well, you had guys doing like the ham radios and stuff too. Like
oh yeah,
I had friends that actually they had like their licenses and they had it for their cars and they had these massive antennas on the back of their cars.
it was a big thing, man.
Yeah.
So Yeah, it's just it's kind of cool to see that the whole world building and like it's more relatable than Transformers at this point.
Well, that and it makes sense during like in space, that's how
Mhm.
you would connect with everyone.
And I'm sure the Guardian technology helped make those radios or CBs a lot better ranged than five
Hmm.
miles because 5 miles isn't going to do a whole lot for you in space. Space is big. It is an
Oh,
appropriate name for space.
yeah, I would imagine they'd have more powerful antennas to
Yeah.
talk over the vast distances of space.
I also like the idea that you have roots because you have this is the approximate area of space you fly down just in case something would happen. So truckers would probably use some kind of routing system.
It's just like shipping lanes in the
Yeah,
ocean. You can go
exactly.
anywhere you want in the ocean, but if you go on the shipping lanes and you have trouble, then somebody else is going to be coming by soon to see if you're in
100% that.
distress. Yeah.
The ocean, you will get lost in the ocean because it is big also. Not as big as space, big enough.
Right. Well, and naturally you develop those as the shortest distances between
Oh
points
yeah.
that you're going to. But yeah, the first guy we see, his name is Space Ace, and he's
Yes.
inbound with a hot load of manganese.
Actually, it's funny. The Space Ace, he's a character we have there's the video game character Space Ace. There's
Yeah.
also a Space Ace that was in the same, world with the Herculoids and stuff. Do you remember that
Hmm.
one?
Oh yeah.
That was a kind of goofy show. It was fun. I saw it one day, like we were just like watching old 80s Hanna-Barbera cartoons and yeah.
And the
So
video game, it was a spinoff of like Dragon Slayer.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
Don Bluth.
Yeah. Another
Um
one of those like make the right choice at the right time or you're dead
yep.
video games.
Yeah, it was like a movie essentially.
Yeah. I always
So
thought those were cool. Our 7-Eleven had those
nice.
games in it. Yeah. Back way
But
back in the day.
the Space Ace is being attacked by
Well,
by
before that,
Thruster.
he's talking to another trucker who calls himself Scuttlebuster.
That's right. That's right. He take on Skullbuster.
Yeah. And it says he's 300,000 miles from home, SpaceX is. So he's
Hmm.
just past the moon.
Hmm.
So he's like, he's almost there, man. And that's
Yeah.
when Thruster shows up.
Phytor and Copter come out. Zartan and you know, I don't know. It's
Dude,
called.
that's like Ripper.
Yeah. So Phytor and Copter come out. Yeah, it would have to be because he's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
And they attack and take the they
Or would it be
kind
Buzzer because he's got the blades?
of
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
So they separate the tug from the cargo, take the
Yeah.
cargo and shoot the tug, and he's spinning through space like corkscrewing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's bad. He like, yeah, he's getting centrifuged. Is that a word?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Sure. Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Then we cut to LEM-6, which is
l-
Lunar Enterprises Mine number 6.
yep, the lunar
See, so we're
base.
not far from the moon here.
Yep.
And I don't know if you noticed when it showed the little establishing shot of LEM-6 and the
Hmm.
little hover car comes out of the mine with the ore.
Yeah.
The guy piloting that has no helmet on.
I didn't notice that at all.
Yeah.
They've terraformed the moon, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing maybe he has some kind of force field around his head,
Sure.
or it's just really clean glass. He keeps his stuff clean. He's not using the TV helmets that,
Right.
Unicom uses.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Crasher, Screwhead, and Tank show up.
Yeah. Well, Pathfinder's there first, and she finds
Mhm.
like a weird like tornado or
Oh,
whirlwind on
yeah.
the moon.
Yeah, yeah.
Some
It looks like a tiny tornado on the moon. And it's like that's not right.
It's like a dust devil or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think they're trying to depict something else.
But it ended up looking like a tornado.
Yeah, that was like the best way they could just animate it.
I just expect to see a wicked witch in there, or a woman in there with a bike on. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
But yeah, they she sees it, she's like trying to figure out what this is, and then out of nowhere, yeah, Tank, Screwhead, and Crasher show up and Crasher blasts her.
Oh, takes Pathfinder out
Oh
pretty
yeah,
hard.
her face is all dented and everything.
Yeah.
And like Crasher gets a laugh, and then she's uh yeah, Pathfinder's not happy about that at all.
Mm-mm.
and then cut again. This is like our third location. We're in Russia.
Yeah, well, you know, because the guy yells, "Great Silence Ghost!"
Oh yeah, I was like, is that like Great Caesar's ghost?
Exactly. I'm like, oh, we're in Russia. Okay.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, like
yeah, because
my
you couldn't
notes.
tell really where they were at first.
No, they look like they could have been just random dudes working in a mine somewhere because they were like cut off pants. I guess it's supposed to like signify they're communists, so they don't have any money or any clothes. They look rough.
Yeah, it's almost like they had, I don't know, jumpsuits.
Maybe.
Yeah, uniforms. I guess that's a
Yeah. There you go.
yeah.
So
But
you.
yeah, so the thruster attacks the mine and steals a bunch of ore.
Mhm.
And so
And
they're basically they're hitting mines. They're
yeah.
getting raw material. And then we cut to Unicom, and Anna Turganova has appeared
Oh,
again, and she's on the
mad.
screen. Yeah, she's very mad that they've been hit by renegades and warns that Pittsburgh is about to be attacked, which of course makes sense. You know, all the steel mills and stuff there. So,
Matt's all over there like, I know.
and then of course you know the renegades are attacking a steel mill. So
Yes.
they,
Yes,
they
yes.
didn't
In
they didn't
Pittsburgh.
name their football team that for nothing.
So Pittsburgh is hit and they but there's a fight there. The Guardians do show up. During the fight, Cykill is hit pretty hard.
Oh yeah, he gets blasted real hard, and Crasher rescues him.
Yes. Crasher, they Copter drops the cargo and well Copter comes over and helps Crasher and Cykill get back on the thruster. Yeah, there was like drop everything because Cykill's hurt. So
Yeah.
there it shows that loyalty.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't like he even had to ask for help.
No, no.
Yeah.
They were like,
No.
there's more important things than this ore right now.
Yeah, they're more worried about their industrious leader.
Yeah, shows a little not to be the talking not to talk down to Crasher and Copter. It really humanizes them a bit.
Maybe it
Anthropo-
Gobotizes us.
Anthropomorphizes them. Um, yeah, so
I'm just
that's
thinking
cool.
of Star Trek 6 where
Oh
the
yeah,
Klingons are like, even your language is full of racism, like inalienable rights.
they're not wrong. The
So
so
yeah, Zemon gets on the horn to Unicom and explains that Roguestar must be near Earth.
it's causing enough damage to the weather and the gravitational field of Earth because of the size.
Yeah, it's so big that it affects Earth's gravity and atmosphere.
Yeah, so they're having major weather events on Earth because of that, and it's like when
Like
Cybertron is in orbit of Earth on
that's what I'm saying. It's like Roguestar is just the ship itself is causing the same problems. Not quite as bad as what Cybertron was causing in Ultimate Doom, but
yeah.
enough to make it noticeable.
Hmm. It's not destroying the Earth, but it's like really making it noticeable though. It gives you,
It's altering probably tides is what I
oh
would
yeah,
think. Yeah,
well it gives you an idea of the size of the Rogue Star.
yeah.
And it's big enough so that go beings or gobots can run around there like a lot of them and have plenty of room.
Oh,
And
lots of thrusters inside. We've seen
th
before where it just dumps thrusters out.
yep, thrusters inside, and it's their main travel. Essentially, it's their movable Gobotron
Yeah,
with a better looking design because it's a big hammerhead shark ship. So
that's
that
always cool looking.
oh it is it's a cool looking ship honestly.
Honestly, I think Roguestar is probably the coolest thing in this whole show.
It
And I love
really is.
GoBots, but Roguestar is awesome.
It really is.
Even if you saw that show up in Star Wars, you're like, that's a shark ship.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
Are there shark people on there? I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah. Like who makes their ship look like a big hammerhead shark? You know, it's not a they're not here in peace.
No,
Yeah, if
no,
that's in Star Trek or whatever, that's a dangerous ship.
no. You do not need to mess with that if it's but that's the Rogue Star, and it's so big and it's so powerful that typically the Guardians don't want to go find it. They're like, yeah, they're doing their own thing. Let's leave them alone.
Yeah.
It's
They try to avoid the Roguestar because they don't have anything to
no.
really stand up to it.
I mean, you take a bunch of command centers. They have a bunch of thrusters. Who cares?
Yeah. And then the
So,
Roguestars can pick them off from a distance. So
Mhm.
yeah,
And so what that's we are yeah, going to the point where they're trying to find the Roguestar with the sensors. And Scooter kind of like figures something out, like he can detect this is the gravitational field of the Roguestar.
yeah, he's made a gravitational anomaly detector.
Yeah.
Anomaly.
Yeah. It's essentially it's so big it's created its own gravitational field.
Yeah. So basically, he's made like a dark matter detector.
Yeah, he did. He totally
Yeah.
did. And then he come up on it and it decloaks and they're right outside the nose of it. Like, oh God. And you can visibly hear AJ poop herself. And then no, not really. And then they trying to figure out what to do, and they know they can't repel the firepower from the Rogue Star. So they gotta make
Yeah.
a split decision
It's
real
just,
quick. Oh, sorry.
oh, that's okay. But
Um
yeah,
mhm.
I like how they detect the Rogue Star just as it decloaks too.
Oh yeah. It is it's real bad.
It's like that detector's great and all, but it doesn't really help if it's right there in front of you.
Yeah.
And so they try to like hyperdrive out and they get spun out of control too.
Oh, dude, they hyperdrive out and they get shot in the back while they're hyperdriving out, and they tumble through deep space.
Yeah.
And
And it's more Scooter's quick thinking gets him out of it.
oh yeah, using the tractor beam,
Yeah, he
grab it
used a tractor beam
grab it a
to
planet.
yeah.
They basically throw a tow hook out and pull it right themselves.
Yeah, I guess he hooks it to the Earth's gravity well.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And then so leader one decides, yeah, we're gonna have to infiltrate Rogue Star and destroy it from within. Like they can't you can't do anything against it externally.
This is actually a really good plan that they came up with. They decide to evacuate a orbiting station, like a way station. I cannot remember the what never designation it was six on side it's outside of it.
Yeah, that was where'd my notes go? It is Zeta 6.
Zeta six. Zeta. I thought that's right. I put down Zeta. Zeta six sounds better.
Yeah.
So Zeta six, they've gone in there and told all the scientists and the workers, you got to get out of here. There's just one scientist who throws a fit about it. He is just being a Karen
Oh yeah, he
or
doesn't like that
Karen.
they're having to leave.
So yeah, they are like, you got to get out of here now. And then they go into this all the Guardians who are going to be in there go to the small area, this room in the middle of the thing.
Well, Scooter tells him, it's like, well, think like you got like a holiday or something, like you got a few days off.
Yeah, a paid holiday.
Yeah. Because they're trying to evacuate it because it's gonna be hit. It's out near Jupiter,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's an easy
It's
target. It was
yeah,
a
exactly.
metallurgical research station.
With how they've been going in grabbing like cargo for like cargo mining metals from the different things like different ships, different mining operations, cities on Earth.
Well,
They
that
they
and I figure they're taking samples from like Jupiter's moons too.
probably Ceres.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
that's
no, that's not.
Saturn.
Yeah. No, Ceres is in the asteroid belt.
Is
It's a
it?
dwarf
Okay.
planet in the asteroid belt. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Extra Squad's got me all messed up.
And that's Cirrus.
Oh, sorry,
According
Ceres.
according to Exo Squad.
Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, so there is a allodium lined storage vault that will hide them from the Roguestar sensors.
what is allodium?
Yes,
Okay, so I thought.
it's unobtainium.
Okay, okay. Like
Yeah.
I'll tell you about plants. You can tell me about minerals.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, they're in the unobtainium vault.
Yeah.
And so there's this great like scene where the Roguestar comes across it and since it becomes our Hosea 6, they're like, we have this space station and they're like scan for life forms and the Crusher's like, there are none. Hmm. Any guardians around? No. He's like, huh, that's not right. Well, go and grab it. We'll take what we can from it. It is just this whole thing like he's like, there's something wrong here. He's not just a typical like villain, like, ha ha, we have it now, grab it. He's like, Huh. That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, and going back to allodium, something that's kind of funny about it
Yeah.
is it the word allodium just means land that's owned completely and absolutely. Like you, it's free of taxes or rent or whatever. Like you own it outright.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is an owned room, an owned vault outright.
Yeah. Oh, it's lined with.
It's lined with
So,
self-owning.
yes, so it is a cell phone, isn't it? So
Uh,
yeah, they've made a Trojan horse
they did, and it's not a bad idea to get into the
or
Roguestar.
or a poison pill maybe
Uh, uh,
for the shark because the Gobots, the Guardians, are the poison inside the pill. Or
well,
like
kind of.
putting the dog's medicine inside like some peanut butter or a
Yeah,
meatball.
I get what you're saying here. I understand.
Yeah.
I got you.
So
I got you.
yeah, so they tow it in.
Hmm?
They want to bring it aboard because Crasher is really wanting to just destroy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the fact that Psykill's like, there's something up here. I'm curious. Bring it in.
yeah,
Instead of instead of saying like we should get investigated, he's like, all right, get the smelting beams, let's melt it down. Use it for
yeah. Well, he said
raw
he wants to use it
materials.
for raw materials. Yeah, because that's what they're doing. But they never really let us know what they're doing with the raw materials.
I figure they're going to be building like they're maybe like adding on a Roguestar or building thrusters or something.
Yeah, or there's like that last time they were trying to make another Roguestar.
Yeah,
Remember, and it got destroyed. So
yeah.
maybe they're still working on that. Man, imagine two Roguestars. One's bad enough.
Man, who would fly the other one? Because obviously on one of them is going to be Psykill, and that's going to be the main cast. Who's going to be flying the other one? Like Phytor? And
Yeah,
I can see him. I can see him being in charge of the other one.
and I mean, you could just start reprogramming more Guardians you capture into monsters like Pincher. So
Yeah. So I'm really kind of disappointed they haven't done more with Pincher after that one episode where he has this sense of honor almost.
yeah,
I guess it was a throwaway thing, but that wouldn't kind of need to have that more. But
you want to dive more into their characters, but
well, yeah, of course I do. But it's 22 minutes and it's Hanna-Barbera. They're not going to go that deep into it. I get
that
it.
and it's a toy cartoon.
What?
Buy the toys. Hey, see,
What?
that's what you're supposed to buy the toy and then make up your own stories in your backyard with Pincher, where he gets to
Hmm.
team up with Scooter some more.
I
They're
always
like
liked
unlikely buddies.
always liked when we would play with toys as kids, and I always assumed that the episodes were just like high points of things that happened. So you have a lot of interaction in between the episodes,
Oh
like
yeah,
in the small, small adventures.
and there's always room for fanfic.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So they get the smelting cannons going. Like there's two from the sides, one for the ceiling, one for the floor. It's all just like hitting it and melting the
there are a
outside
bunch of
shell.
them. So
Yeah.
Roguestar must do this often.
I think they're probably melting down the ore if I'm,
Yeah,
if
I
I'm,
mean, and this is kind of, I know it's nitpicky, but couldn't they just fly Roguestar around the asteroid belt and just bunch of asteroids and get any kind of metals or materials you wanted?
I guess, but when someone mines it, I mean, you're getting rid of a lot of the other like waste materials, I would assume. It's just
Maybe that's what it
easy.
is. They're going for the more refined
Yeah.
stuff.
They have
Yeah,
a more refined taste for the
it's too
Roguestar.
much work to just eat asteroids with your giant shark
Exactly.
ship.
Exactly. And
So,
so yeah, the heat cannons are going on there, and they're like in there go, huh, it's kind of hot in here. Um, Pathfinder and Leader One, Scooter and Turbo are all in there, and they're starting to break down.
yeah, well, leader one touches the wall,
Yeah, it
and
burns them.
yeah, he feels like, oh, it's hot, and, and so they realize, oh, they're melting it down. We need to get out of here.
They leave the room and go over to a porthole window, and like Leader One's like, looks up, and the Psycho's like, hey guys, look who's in the thing. It's Leader One. This is great. Crash
And
is like,
he guessed already that there were
oh yeah,
guardians in it. Yeah,
he kind of figured out what was going on. That's why he went to it so quickly, and he stood there at the window to watch what happened.
yeah.
He's waiting for the ants to leave the mound.
Oh, and Crasher was in disbelief because she says, my scanners detected no one aboard. And he's like, well,
Try
try them
again.
now. And she did say, oh, they are in there. And he's
And
like, yeah.
She's beside herself with happiness at this. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, oh,
goody.
oh, 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 I get to kill people. Um, yeah,
Yeah, they're all just laughing that they're melting the Guardians.
that copter is just sitting in there in the chair on the smelting beans. He's like, doing my job, my 9 to 5 job. He's just,
He's
the look.
playing Galaga.
He, yeah, kind of looks like he is. Um, and so they're trying to figure out what to do, and Turbo's like, "Well, I think I got enough energy to blast a hole in the floor, and we can all get out that way."
Yeah, so he blasts a hole not only through the station floor, but through the hole in the floor in
Roguestar.
Roguestar, so they can escape. And it all seems well and good until, the molten metal starts dumping through the floor to the next deck.
Yeah,
And that's when Psycho realizes, oh, they've escaped. We've got Guardians loose in the ship.
yeah. But I do love at that point. That's where Psycho's like, "Oh, let's send my special security force after them," which is the monster renegades.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's the monsters.
So we get the full plan now once the Guardians, get away from that melted deck. And was it leader one has a
Oh, I just lost you.
Elron detonator that has to be attached to
Mhm.
Roguestar's energy core.
Yes.
Oh, what was the last thing you heard?
Well, he said that a leader one has and then it heard detonator. So yeah,
Oh, it has an Elron detonator that
Elrond.
must be attached to Roguestar's
Oh,
energy core.
an Elrond detonator?
Yeah.
Does he live in Rivendell?
No, no, not Elrond. Letter Lron, as in Hubbard. It's literally named after L. Ron Hubbard.
Okay,
Yeah, because he
took
was
me a
a
second.
sci-fi writer. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder if this isn't like an homage to something he wrote. Like one of his sci-fi stories had
I
something
was
similar.
really liking this episode too, man. Don't do that to me. Though, so yeah.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
so they have Scooter hacking Roguestar's computer to locate the core because they don't even know the layout of Roguestar. That's
Yeah.
how now they've never gotten that close to Roguestar to where they could
Yep.
see the layout of it. And at first, it's going to be Turbo and Pathfinder. We're going to distract the Renegades, but Pathfinder asked if she could take the detonator and set it. So Turbo and Leader One distract the Renegades.
She has a score to settle.
Yeah. Well, Pathfinder goes to set it because she's still mad about what happened on the moon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Copter and the Monster Gobots are looking for the Guardians and go after
Mhm.
them.
They kind of split off. Like you go to this one, you go after that one, you go after that one, and but they ended up. Scooter kind of ended up on his own for a bit, which he should have had someone after him. But
Well, and did you
carried.
catch earlier? Copter sent Pincher to find Scooter,
Yeah.
and it's funny because they'd worked together before.
Yep.
So I wonder if this was going to be like, well, prove you're not buddies with him.
That could
Go
be.
get him. Yeah. So, but Pincher doesn't even get to Scooter. He goes after Pathfinder.
Oh yeah.
So it makes you wonder if there's not something else going on there
Yeah, you leave
because he
Scooter
didn't go
alone.
after Scooter at all like he was told to do.
Yeah. Um, and
But
then
yeah,
like,
he gets hit by a meteor as he grabs
oh,
Pathfinder.
dude, yeah, jumps, flies. If she flies, Pincher up, and she's like, "All right, boom!" And there, asteroid comes and hits and knocks him clean off,
Oh
and
yeah.
he's gone. Leader one takes out Copter, and then Vamp goes after him.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Scooter tells Pathfinder he knows where the core is.
and that's when Pathfinder. Yeah, he's plugged into the Roguestar like R2D2 like.
Yeah.
And but Pathfinder goes, she's looking for the energy core, finds the flipping door that says, energy core on the door, and
But someone's waiting for her.
Crasher.
Crasher, yep.
And Crasher is big and mean in this. I know Pathfinder's not a big Gobot, but Crasher looks huge.
Oh yeah, Crasher's in rare form
Oh, she
this
is. She's
episode.
she's a very sadistic form right now.
Yeah.
And
So,
she starts stomping the ground like her bolts.
oh yeah.
knocks Pathfinder down at first.
Yeah, and Pathfinder, they go back and forth actually.
Yeah.
There's a blast going back and forth at both of them. And then finally Pathfinder blasts Crasher and sets a detonator.
Yep. The little detonator pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what does it look like a metal pineapple? Because it
And
does.
then they get radioed in. There's Copter and Psykill. He's like, they've escaped. And Psykill's like, I know, I know. Like they sabotage the core. I know, I know. It's going to self-destruct. I know, I know.
What?
What? Like, it was like they're doing a vaudeville bit.
It kind of, yes, it was actually. It was an interesting, fun like exchange. I know. And then like the what? So they have to go find the detonator and get it out of there.
Yeah, and then Copter and Psycho, after they get the detonator, it's still going to blow up. So they're playing hot potato, and they're like, neither of them wants to be holding it when it goes off.
Copter drops it down in a garbage disposal and sends it out into space.
Yeah, he jettisons it.
But the honestly, the Renegades pull off a really good plan here. Like, don't waste the explosion. They dump scrap metal all over and go and they
Yeah, they dump debris like their junk and the stuff left over.
yeah.
So it looks like the Roguestar was destroyed. And they
And
cloak.
yep. And all the Guardians like, oh, we did it, yay! And there's this great scene at the end of this episode. We were talking about the other day
Yeah.
where it's like a family photo.
Yeah, it's a group shot of like all the main renegades and the monster renegades all together. And I'll just having a laugh at the Guardians for thinking they've all been destroyed and the Roguestar is gone.
But it looks like they're all sitting in like bleachers so they can all get a group shot together. The
Yeah.
monsters are in the back. The middle has a Sidekill Crasher. Is it Copter in it?
Fightor. Yeah,
Fightor.
Copter, Fightor. Yeah.
Yeah. It's this bizarre scene, and they're all talking about things, and they all laugh about the how the
It's
fact
a very posed scene.
it is. It's
Yeah.
just it's odd.
Well,
Not bad,
they
just
wanted
odd.
to get them all in there together.
Yeah, here's all the toys you need to collect, kids.
Yeah, get all
But
of these bad guys.
Screwhead was also in there. I didn't see. I don't
Yeah.
remember if Tank was in there.
I didn't see Tank. Yeah,
No.
Screwhead was there.
Yeah,
But
but I
yeah,
think
it was a good chunk of renegades in there.
yeah. I mean, honestly, good episode is actually enjoyable. A lot going on, and a lot of a lot of back and forth, like a grudge match. So
Yeah.
yeah, it
Well,
was
that's what it was. It's like the first tier was Fightor and Screwhead, and the third
that's
tier
what
was the main cast,
yeah,
Crasher, Psykill, and Copter, and then the back row was
the
uh
monsters,
monsters, yeah.
Vamp,
Pincher, Scorp,
Pincher.
and Vamp.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So yeah, all in all, interesting, fun episode, and it was I almost like Quest for the Rogue Star was almost like a misnomer. It was almost like what's going on, and or I don't know, they could have named it like um the Trojan Guardian or something like that. I don't know.
Trojan Station or something, yeah.
Trojan Station, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were looking for the Rogue Star,
They
but
were. Yeah.
yeah, it was I don't know, it was a good episode though. I liked it.
It was in
It reminded me like it's setting up like the Beast Wars episode Victory,
oh yeah.
where they made them all think that they'd been destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now
So
the Guardians think the Renegades are all gone. So
I'm curious to see how the continuity plays out.
I don't think it's gonna hold up, but we'll see.
Like where we have a like, oh, the Rogue Star's back. I'm looking to see if we have a reference back to this. I'm
Well,
hoping so because they've had some stuff like that that does refer back to previous episodes. So
mhm. It'd be kind of cool to see it. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but it'd be kind of
yeah,
cool to see it.
that
So,
it's something you didn't see a whole lot of in
no,
American cartoons back then. I think
no,
the first
no.
time you really started seeing things like that was in Robotech.
Oh yeah. I mean, and you had a little bit of that in Transformers, which with Fire on the Mountain, Fire in the
Oh
Sky and
yeah, a
Fire on the
little bit.
Mountain.
Yeah,
A little bit, not a lot, but I mean, they couldn't even keep continuity straight in the some of those shows. So,
yeah,
um, yeah, I mean, really, I think probably Robotech is that was, love or hate, with Harmony Gold. They brought something. They brought a serialized, animated, feature, which had characters you cared about. Um, and they didn't have much of that American animation. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think as many people really
Well,
hate
Star
Roguestar.
Blazers, I think, did some of that too.
The Star Blazers, yeah.
Yeah.
Battle of the Planets really didn't. Star Blazers did because you had
Yeah,
the
Battle of
whole,
the Planets was more episodic.
yeah, just or G-Force if you like. It's the same way with like Voltron. Voltron had a tiny bit of that also with Sven.
That was a lot of that was added though.
It was ham-fisted in there. So, but they
Well, they
they
did a lot
tried.
of creative editing for that. That was some Sandy Frank. Sandy Frank did both of those, didn't he?
Sandy Frank did both of which ones?
Didn't he
Oh,
work on editing Voltron?
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
know he did Battle of the Planets. Like he did a lot of that
Pretty.
stuff.
I'm pretty sure he did. I can't. Don't quote me on that, but it sounds right.
He was the guy that imported like the Gamera movies and stuff too.
That makes sense.
So he would take a lot of like Japanese
Camera.
properties and translate them for the American audiences.
So they could have listen to little Asian boys sing songs of Gamera,
Yes.
their friend.
Gamera is really neat. Gamera is full of meat.
Beat. Oh God. For other reference, watch MST3K kids.
I always liked Crow's rap, where he's warning you to stay out of the way when Gamera squats in the street.
Oh God. Well, kids, that was the quest for Roguestar. And
Yes.
I want to say thanks. We get some new people listening. We actually had a response from Jamie Tron on our UK episode, and he's another Brill episode, guys. So thank you so much for that. Uh, so
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it is. It's really cool. I enjoy that banter.
That's gnarly, man.
That's rad. Anyways, y'all check out the Discord. You know, subscribe to the show. It doesn't hurt anything. It's like we're not going to charge you for subscribing, though it would not be opposed to y'all joining the Patreon too. Just saying. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Have a great day or night. Be careful out there, and until next time,
Bye.
see ya.